what does this meaningful engagement look like in today's ecosystem where everybody's so overwhelmed with messages, with information, with data? Do you have any words of advice here?
Well, there is so much content, but I would argue there's not so much good content. Content is critical because it's a way that you can tell your story. It has to be smart and authentic. I think there's a lot of content out there that just misses the mark entirely. The storytelling piece and making it real. Why does this matter in any content piece that's going out? If it's just for the sake of the steady drumbeat that I talked about earlier, then you're missing the mark. If it's something that's progressing a storyline or part of a series, for example, of how a challenge was approached, how that was solved, what were the results, so that somebody can actually put themselves in the shoes of the customer, that's a completely different scenario. I think going back to the partnership question, though, because I do want to dive in that too, I think one thing that's really important at the outset of any relationship is building that foundation of trust between the two teams. And a lot of times that's accelerated. I know you and I talked about in person. So while I don't think that's 100% necessary to build a relationship, it is significantly accelerated if you are in person hammering out a joint business plan or working through a quarterly business review, getting a group discussion around a table about why X pipeline goal wasn't hit and what we can do better next time. So I do think there's all this research around how often you need to be meeting with people to feel comfort, to feel familiar, to feel trust. It's accelerated when you're in person significantly. The amount of hours that you can spend in an offsite versus having a chat over a video call every week, you're accelerated, which in the day and age that we're in, if you're accelerating a business outcome, then that could be the edge, right?